Good morning, you beautiful individuals. Happy FOMC or post FOMC, but the excitement's just starting. So, y'all, welcome in. Hope everybody's feeling good. Happy Thursday. Gosh, I feel great today. I feel like we have an opportunity to make some real dineros, some real ganja, some real monies, some of that green stuff. You feel me? Let's see what we can do. NASDAQ already selling into the VWAP here. I might try a little something here. Quick stop on this VWAP. Oh, you're not going to give me a fill, are you? Looking for a quick little something here on this VWAP, guys. I'm taking this order off. A little too early. I wanted to see this VWAP touch. I think longs are in a little too early. Good morning, Jay. Welcome in. Work. Good morning, King. Cooper. Love having you, family. Jay. Yo, newbie. How we doing? Diego. I'm ready. I'm early. You are early, Queen. How you doing? Good morning to everybody. Diego. Love the energy, King. Happy Thursday. Happy post FOMC. Happy fun. I almost just took a quick little long there, but if we remember yesterday, guys, I think I'm going to slow everything down a little bit. I was almost just going to get in there at that VWAP because I think longs or something here, but I couldn't do it. I do think longs are going to be in today. We've seen this before. We had FOMC. Look at yesterday's range, what we were participating in, and then FOMC. And then overnight, this unreal sell-off. And now while that was happening, I do expect us to kind of hold and go push up to the higher for time frame there. Oh, I got nervous out of my long, and we'd be up. Doesn't matter. The focus moving forward is to be taking only decent setups. Diego, good morning, King. Matrix, GPT, let's get it, family. Happy to have y'all here. Happy Thursday. Post FOMC. All the fun started last night. I mean, check this range out, guys. We're moving. It's interesting, too, because Powell actually was very positive yesterday. If anybody saw the interest decision and the actual meeting of FOMC, it was very positive. He was extremely, bullish. He didn't want to – he was fading all bearish questions. He even said that he doesn't think we're in an AI bubble. So, interesting. A little interesting out of him. It's very a little bit unnormal, but, hey. If that means the market wants to rally, then we're probably going to. Of course, we find the selling off of him saying that because, sell the news. But happy that he said sorry, yes. Wait, what you mean? Oh, for Powell? Yeah. Crazy, huh? Right back into the VWAP. What do we got going on here, family? We only need $1,000, 50 points, 25 with 2 contracts. Probably going to do 50 with 1, though, but we'll find out. Range is going to be strong enough today. Protect your accounts. Hope everybody's feeling good. Let's get some focus going on here. Me personally think we're going to go find some longs, but that's just me. Me personally think we could find some longs around here. Like if we look at December's price action, tell me this little bottom down here wouldn't be something to grab a buy off of. You know what I mean? Especially if we start wicking again here. I just see us taking out highs, but we're going to be a little bit more patient. Just a little bit. Feeling good. Want to take advantage of this market. We're going to have opportunity, lots of points, lots of volatility. It is still post FOMC, so the ranges is probably still going to be pretty attractive. Let's be patient. Opening print candle here, only 649s into the 587. So, yeah, 63 points right there just off this one candle. So, that would have been enough to pass us. Means that we don't need to be looking for anything too crazy, anything too big. I want to try a long down here, but it feels pretty dangerous. It feels a little bit dangerous, darling. Let's get this line drawn here from this previous bottom to what we held in overnight. Do we want to try a little long down here to see if we can see this trend line to hold? Part of me wants to. I'm not going to lie about it. Part of me wants to try this trend line, hold, to see if we can get a little stop. Our stops would be below the 62, so it's not my favorite, but... I think I'm going to try it for a quick stop. I'm going to have buy 5 limit, have my stops below the lows. Looks like it's going to try to hold without us, but we'll see what happens. Good morning, Danny. Was watching the chart this afternoon, waiting for the setup for the drop, and was able to catch it right at open. 300 in the pocket. Let's go, Queen. Deserved. Love hearing that. Way to start the morning off. I'm looking to see if we can maybe get a reaction back and around this previous bottom at the 77s. Above VWAP is obviously better, but I want to see if we can get this to hold. This little trend line touch. If you look at the FOMC overnight selling bottom, over pre-market range, we're starting to try to hold this, selling into this range. Just kind of want to see if we can find some buyers here. I'm going to take this VWAP touch.
Order filled.
I'm in at VWAP here, family. I'm in at VWAP here. Going to be risking not much. I want to see if we can find a reaction to hold this VWAP. I'm going to put our stops in. So we have buy 5, so sell 5 stops. Stops are going to be in below this low at the moment. Risking about 28 points. Let's see if we can find some love. Hey, I caught that short. Nice job. Let's go, Jay. Way to catch that short. I'm happy for you, Danny. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. We're in at the 88, so we need 50 would be 38. Right here, sell 5 limit. Yep. Stops are in, profits are in. Let's see if we can get a rotation now. We got to see this NASDAQ holding this VWAP. The reason I took the long is because of this trend line, this yellow line down here. I'm expecting longs to hold, or I'm at least taking a chance to see if they can hold. You know, nothing in this NASDAQ is ever guaranteed. So see if we can find some love here. Sellers, we're in control overnight, which is why I'm trying to fade them right now. Kind of like to see some rotation. It's still a fairly early trade for me. 6 minutes in, just like I did yesterday. So let's see if we can find some love here. NASDAQ, hold this VWAP. Push up above these 12s. From the 12s, I think we get pretty bullish, possibly. Just like that. Nice little push. Get a closure up above there. I'm going to put our break-evens on. Beautiful. Break-evens going to be on right now. Can we get a delivery to the 838s for the kid? Make this an easy day. Break-evens are on. Can we get some love up to those 38s? Come on, close strong, Nazi. Nice little push there, but not enough of a... I don't want to see that thing wick out, you know what I'm saying? Anyone traded FOMC yesterday? I was able to get that move up for the halfway past my MFFU account. Let's go, Danny. I didn't participate in it. I was on the sidelines. Gross candle reaction, family. My God. 8 points away from full $1,000. And instead it inverts all the way back to close below the EMA. We're going to get a break even here. First try. No worries. But damn, we were close right there. That feels pretty shitty just because of how much 8 points would have been beautiful. Go up there, NASDAQ. Don't do me dirty. Go give me a nice closure to those 38s. Ugly wicks starting to form around those 20s, family. Keep an eye on that. See if we can get a rotation here. I tried but got greedy and ended up breaking even. Super normal for FOMC, King. Break even is good. Better than anything blown. Yeah, but it's so frustrating. You right, Queen. Fuck, man. 8 points away from that delivering for us. What's up, NASDAQ? What's up with all these selling wicks around this price?
Stop filled.
Boo. Gross wicks. God. Would have been too fucking easy, huh? Would have been too easy, huh? I for sure she would go now. Ugh. I don't know. Would have been too easy to get a little rotation off that. Of course it doesn't want to hold. Back to this trend line. Second try of it. Let's see what the reaction is now. Lots of selling still loading up around here, family. The reason I took that long was this trend line touch that we just got down here below VWAP. Wanted to see if we could hold. If we pushed back through, I took a bottom. Dang, we were so close there too. Bump, 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 bump. Gotta take off this other order. Really gotta start remembering doing that. Hope everybody's feeling great though. Happy Thursday. We just caught a little attempt there. Can't never complain about a break even. Would have loved a couple extra points. Been done for the day early, but you know, we be patient. Let's wait for something attractive to set up now. There's already 15 amazing people hanging out. It means the most, family, for spending your morning here. If you have show some love, hit that like button. If you spend any time here frequently. Let's see the NASDAQ now disrespect this trend line and go back up to these 80s. Kind of want to take an attempt at a long here again, but I feel kind of gross about the I think we're going to get like a quick little volume to sweep below these lows. That's what I'm scared about. Like maybe these 58s are going to be weird. I don't know. This is a lot of buying volume, and we couldn't push any higher. Some more buying volume, couldn't get above VWAP. I think sellers are in control. I think that's what we're seeing. Can we get that 20 likes before Ty even says it? Let's go, work. Appreciate you, King. Do we hold this trend line? That's the thing that I want to see here. I think longs are going to be in, but the way that we're holding here is a little bit weird. 4 p.m. USD final wholesale inventories. Gas storage. News for today. Is that coming out at 10 o'clock, Danny? Appreciate the insight, Queen. Here come the sellers that we were thinking about maybe saying hi to. I wanted to grab that long too, but I got nervous. Jeez. Back above VWAP here is pretty strong if we get a nice closure. That's a decent little reaction there to hold the lows. Another little line we can recognize here, family. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Another little something forming here. It's hard to want to do anything right now. This is a pretty interesting little price action here post FOMC. We're trying to hold this overall trend line that we have from overnight. You can see the low that we found from this giant sell-off, pre-market hold. NASDAQ opening here in the New York sessions, trying to decide what it wants to do with this trend. Do we keep pushing higher? Do we hold lower? I don't know. We're going to see. Been a few days since I was here. What's up? How the combine's been going for you? What's up, Matthew? Happy to have you here, King. Means the most. We're doing all right, King. I feel like I've been doing well. Slowed everything down a little bit. Been looking for decent moves. We're technically like 1 day closer to passing these Tradeify counts. They need to be at 2,500 or so, 52,500 in 3 days. You can do it in 3 days. So feeling all right. How you doing, King? How was FOMC for you? We do have a tiny gap from last night. Way tighter though. Did we actually? Didn't even notice that. Whoa, get out of there. Oh, right up here. Yeah, very little. Very little. Overnight highs. I like that. NASDAQ still really trying to hold this trend line and this VWAP. It's looking interesting at the moment. I kind of want to poke at it, but it feels dangerous. I lost 200 yesterday and need 2 more days for a payout. Let's go, Matt. It's yours, King. That's yours, yours, Matthew. Oh, man, I still can't believe how dick teased we were on that first little trade there. That's been lately. That's been the NASDAQ lately. Just teasing. Chop, 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 chop. That's what I'm thinking too right now, Matrix. Not a lot going on. Stuck between these two ranges. Let the market make some decisions before we do anything. Got our first 15-minute range. I'm going to get our box drawn up now. Opening print candle is the heaviness so far. This is our 15-minute range. 50% above VWAP. Could be interesting. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to turn off. I'm going to run off. Good luck, King. Thanks for stopping in so early, newbie. You were first, Queen. Appreciate you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Here comes big selling volume pushing through the bottom of the 15-minute range. Let's see what happens now. If we hold this, I'm going to take a long, guys. If we end up holding through this, I'm going to take a long. Quick stops are going to be on this long attempt.
Order filled.
I'm in. Gonna have quick stops. Sell 5 stop. Yes. I'm in to see if we can find any rotation. Otherwise, we're gonna take a quick little stop. Big sell volume to push through the range. Market held. I still want to see this trend line try to push back. And if we can maintain that, if we can push back in that range, I like it. Not feeling great about it, though. Not the reaction I really wanted to see off the strength of pushing through the range. Want to see the buyers really respond. No, we're not getting them. Not getting them to say hi or nothing there. Might take a quick little loss on this. Don't just touch me and then go up. That's what it feels like. 15-point loss there. Just wanted to let it try. Gosh. Trying to stay away from this chop. Have a good day, newbie. Scary trade. Definitely a scary trade, Danny. I was just trying to see if we could find a rotation after pushing through with big volume there. There's a little attempt. That's why we had a quick stop on that one. Now we need 1,300, though. Hate it. I really want to see longs try to hold this. Otherwise, that overnight selling is just going to continue, which is fine. We can definitely participate in that. Here come the shorts. Let me take off this trend now. More selling volume. Let's see what happens here, guys. I don't necessarily fully believe these shorts yet, so we're going to be patient. No stress, Tyler. Your win is going to come on the next one. Let's go. Work. Good energy, King. No stress. Never no stress. Just got to find out what we want here. Kind of want to poke another long, guys. I don't like the way we're struggling to get lower here. Kind of want to poke another long. But it just feels dangerous. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Yesterday low here. Kings and queens. The royalty is arrived. Welcome in, Sobs. Happy to have you here, brother. Happy post FOMC day. Short from the 550s. Great entry. Bold. You got short where I got long. Let's go, Matrix. NASDAQ. Here we go, family. Selling is happening. Wasn't exactly sure if we were going to see it or not, and we are. So, boom. Here comes the selling. Another 50 points of selling from down there. I traded 5 orb. That's why I entered there. I like that. I think we're getting the selling momentum, family. I think we have the safety to join them now. We just got to be patient. Wait for a pullback into the VWAP or the EMA or something. Wait for an opportunity, but I like this reaction. Giant sell volume candle there. Price is trying to hold, getting through this previous low. We have nothing but a wick down here to close through. FOMC low down here that we could go, or overnight low. That we could come try to close this little wick. I'm expecting we're going to get like aggressive little push up quickly here in the next couple moments. And I'm going to short it. TP hit. Let's go, Matrix. Good trading, King. I'm feeling excited, feeling dialed in. Not worried about the fact that we were 8 points from full TP and then took a little stop loss there. Not worried about it. Let's make it happen. Wow, the selling though. All you had to do is hit the sell button to break through that range, I guess. Sellers were in control from this previous wick. I'm pretty much looking short on any pullback that we can get towards this EMA, family. It's gonna, and I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to really get in at the EMA. It's gonna be like a quick decision somewhere prior, probably just below these 500s, maybe. I don't know. Even now, the selling is just stronger than the buying is. From the 82, nice lose of the 5-minute candle. I like that. Nice loss of the 5-minute candle. Nice lose. Nice close. There it is. Taking in a short attempt at these 96s.
Order filled.
We're in now with these sellers. Wanted to see if we could front run them. I think this is going to be a potential EMA touch there. I'm expecting shorts to continue to load up here. I need like this right here to be done. Buy 5 limit. I need to see the 25s trade. Sell 5, buy 5 stop. Stop break even's gonna be on now, family. No need to be crazy. We're trying to make some damage control up. See if we can get a flush through this bottom. I want to see us come take out these 25s. We're still within the wick if we do get our trade. Like the sellers are still loading here. Nice little reaction. Show me some love, NASDAQ. Show me some love down to these 25s. Feels decent. Feels fairly safe now that we're just auctioning at this previous low here. We can easily trade to go take out this wick, and we're only looking halfway through. We need another 20 points from here. Can we find some love, NASDAQ? Don't want to see us wick back in the range. Want this to keep closing heavy for us. Getting closer towards our price. Get heavy for me, Nazi. Come on, Queen. I just need you to the 25s. 20 more points. 20 more points for the kid. I don't want to see this wick back in the range. I like that the sellers are in control here. Get down there now. Get down there now, Nazi. We're looking for previous day or for overnight low. Overnight low would give us a nice entry, but exit, but we only need halfway there. We need the 25s. Expecting it to be fairly decent. I like where my break even is. It should be fairly safe. FOMC was cruel. Was cray. How'd you do on it, Sobs? Did you participate, King? How we looking? We're feeling all right, Saucy. We're doing all right, King. Need a little bit more love. A little push to these 25s to be done for the day. Feels like a lock at this point, to be honest. Overnight was cray. Go tickle our man's balls real quick, please. Go touch them. The 25s, they're there for you. Feel like I'm getting teased. Nothing safe. We're 10 points from full TP, but nothing safe in this market, in this world. Give me that. Do not be disgusting, NASDAQ. Go give me that. Go give me those 25s, Nazi. Come on now, Queen. Look at me getting dick rided. No! Look at me getting dick tickled, Brett. Don't say tickle, man. You're telling me to get tickled out and not get a fill. Tell me to get a fill. You're telling me to get a tickle. That is a tickle, sir. God, are you fucking kidding me? This is the trading that we just hate. That was absolutely awful. You said tickled, and that's literally what we got, was a tickle sauce. Work, put the great energy in, said order filled. Let me hear it. Let me see a little order filled down here. Feeling fairly safe about it. We just got to go try to find that reaction. Like that wick. Can we go take out that low now, Nazi? Please don't dick tease me down here. Family, do we get it? Do I just close this like a goonie? Do we get it? Do I close this? Feels kind of safe. Look at it.
Order filled.
All right. He said I can't stop cheesing even though that's brutal. Order filled. Let's go. We're good energy, King. Hey, let's go, family. I got to cancel this order, guys. Look at me remembering. Everybody, for y'all's reference and for Tradeify, I'm canceling all orders. I'm canceling all orders. There are no more orders here. Canceling. Let's go, Sauce. You love the energy too, King. W, let's go, Matrix. Diego, let's fucking go, family. Come on. We're one day away from passing these goddamn counts. We're going to have some Tradeify fundeds, baby. Let's get it. Daniel W's, appreciate the energy, King. Dubs all around. Let's go. GPT, let's go, baby. Happy Thursday, family. Hope y'all can participate as well. Post FOMC, the sellers were in. Where did we find evidence and proof that the sellers were in? It was up here, right? We took a nice solid long off this VWAP, off this trend line. I'll zoom out so you can see this trend. Bink. Wanted to see this hold as we sold into it, so I bought this price. Once we pushed back above VWAP, I bought the VWAP. Was 8 points from a fill there. That was awful. Got break even. That was our first indication that sellers were in control. All these wicks are on the 20. We had a second attempt, another big closure wick. Couldn't hold this. Once the sellers started giving it up, they really gave it up. We took our first EMA touch up here for a continuation and found some love. Heard you screaming from the kitchen. What happened? Sobs, it was awful, King. I was look where our TP is, right below this candle wick. And Brett said, go tickle that man. So we got tickled. We literally got teased. And then price came up another fucking, I don't even know from our price. What would he get out at? 25s. And it turned to the 62s. So it was only like almost 40 points away from us before finally coming back down in the range. But we got what we needed, King. WWs. Not going to lie, Ty. You should protect yourself until Monday. What you mean, King? You think tomorrow we don't go for the 500 to pass? What are you thinking? Good morning, Mad Max. Welcome in, King. Happy to have you here, brother. Give me my 100 points. Give her 100 points. Let's go, Queen. Give it to her. You're in at the 80s, right? Is that what you said? From the 80, what is it? You said 81, 82. So you're down here. You got in right around where we got in, Queen. I love that. Go give her fill down in the 83s, please. Nice W. You almost passed the accounts. Fire trade. Let's go, Saab. Firm handshakes all around, ladies and gentlemen. Just a gentleman shake. Yes, sir. Very good. Very good and proper that. Nice W. Should pass the accounts. We're almost there, Mad Max. We need 500 tomorrow. Nice little 1,400 on that. We lost 335 on that, and then we were break even on our first trade. So overall, pretty good trading out of us. Pretty happy with it. Couldn't be much better. Oh, if it's only 500, you got it. But I'll let the market do whatever tomorrow. It can be choppy tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow could be choppy. We only need 500 to pass, so I'm not sure what we're gonna go for, but that's what we're looking at there, King. My people, greetings. Maxi, welcome in, King. Happy to have you here, brother. Happy Thursday. Yo, Maxi, are we on for tomorrow? You want to hop on stream, have a little stream with the people? That's kind of been the vibe we're looking to see if we could do. I hope it's not distracting. I'm going to try to pass my these accounts tomorrow. We need 500 bucks, but I think we can do that together if you're into it. NASDAQ still selling. Here's at the 400s. Wanted to see these snap through here to go take out that overnight low for the queen. She's short from the 82s. I'm down. See y'all tomorrow. Let's go. So there we go, family. Might have a community stream tomorrow if everything plays out well. Maxie's going to be on here again. Same time, Sabi. Normal stream, just we're going to have Max in there. Bro, I copied a zip of shatter. What you know about it? Let's go. Got a zip of shatter, bro. I haven't had shatter in a while, Jay. A while, King. It's been a while. That's a vibe though. Throwback. Some things to fix right now. What you mean, Maxie? Yo, there's already 20 people hanging out here in the morning. It means the most, family. Thank you so much for spending the morning. If you haven't yet and you're here frequently, show the like button some love. Easiest way to support what we're doing here. But you know what the game is. Right now, we're trying to see if we can go sell to that overnight low down at these 82s. It feels like it's a lock, but you never know. You never know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You ain't never know.
Struggling to trade? We trade for you and get you.
How do your balls feel, Ty? Like they were tickled, Saucy. What kind of a question? Kind of a question, huh, King? Yeah, I'm feeling good. We had a nice little move. We were 8 points from our first trade making money. Had to take a quick little attempt here with a tight stop. Proud of that risk management. Really proud of this trade, honestly, guys. Big sell volume to push through. Have to take an attempt at it to see if the longs were going to hold. They didn't, but we had a quick stop on it to afford the attempt. And then once this didn't hold, we had confirmation in sellers. We had confidence to join them, and we're able to take some money. So overall, really proud of today's trading. Why are we getting an ad right now? Stop it. Oh, but stop it. Also, family, just in case anybody does not know, though I think you'd be sleeping under a rock, Apex came out with this wild deal. Not sure how I feel about it. Obviously, it's, well, okay, I'm going to say this. It's a sexy fucking deal to get PAs, okay? Each account, if you buy an eval, is only $19. It's so cheap to buy an eval, no matter what count it is. And then this is where it's a little bit different. So it changes the all-in price. Is fairly similar to most accounts. But yeah, it's a $65 activation fee. So basically what they're doing here is letting you just reset at these $20 evals over and over and over to help get people into performance accounts, PAs. So this is like a PA sale. Pretty nice, pretty interesting. Makes you have very cheap attempts to go ahead and get more attempts. It's very cheap to go get more tries, and then from there you just got to pay for the activation. But all in, it's still cheap. Let's go, Danny. Sorry you didn't get your fill to the 80s, Queen. That's tough, but that's a tough no fill to the 80s. But I'm proud of you for having a nice short at the 82s and still getting a nice rotation there. You guys think $77 is too much? You guys think I should lose a couple dollars or no? This has been super similar to, by the way, guys, lately the NASDAQ's been doing this. This is a wick, right? Look at this wick bottom on the hourly chart. This is that bottom of this right here. We've been avoiding it by a few points lately. Like, just is very common. We're coming in with very points. Like if we zoom back a little bit here on this hourly chart, look at this. Never touched this wick, left it alone. Left this wick alone slightly here. All these wicks, look at this one. Front running this, barely avoiding it. This has been very common lately. We could push all the way from the bottom here because of the way we left that wick, just to let you guys know. Nah, King, we're not here to lose on purpose. I like that, Sobs. You right, we ride. We ride. If they want me to make some extra money, I guess we just do that. Show them you're better than that. Let's go. I'm up 1925 on my 1FFU eval account, Saucy. Let's fucking go, Queen. 1,100. $1,075 to freedom right there. Let's see it. I believe in you. Yo, today's a little bit low. We got 12 people hanging out, family. It would mean the most to get at least 12, 15 likes. Go ahead and show the love button. Looks like everybody took some time off post FOMC. Understandable. But we're here. We're riding tomorrow. Gonna be Friday. Gonna have a community stream on with Maxi. Hoping to hopefully to pass these Tradeify accounts. We'll have 5 funded Tradeify accounts if everything goes well tomorrow. So we'll see how that rides. Also, guys, this is like a little bit interesting. I am in a conversation with Tradeify to get or TFF, Trading for Freedom code for them. They are the first. They're super interesting about it. I put in an application. They sent me an email and they replied. They're like, hey, thanks for applying. I like what you did. I like what you said. Show us your channel. Show us whatever. I showed them all the stuff. They're like, okay, cool. I just want to hop on a Zoom call with you now and kind of go through some stuff to make sure we're a good fit. It's like, okay. Interesting. So they're the first ones to be doing that, so I thought that was interesting. US 30 going back up. Whoever wants to look for that piece. US 30 going back up. Oh! Oh, wait. I'm just behind. Excuse me. We are, though. We're ripping. The YM's ripping right now. What's gold doing? Same. This is very boner candles. Whoa. Continuation. Like I said, guys, this could have been the bottom the way that we're front running these wicks and avoiding them. Could just want to stay back in the range. I like shorts at these 500s, and I also like shorts at the VWAP. These are 2 options if you guys want to find some trades. These are decent right here. Stuck below these 500s, taking a short attempt at this previous wick. And if that holds, then another one at the VWAP. Excuse me. If that one holds at this wick, you can take in a short attempt at these 500s, this previous wick right here. If we end up pushing through there, the next one will be the VWAP, which is obviously going to be right below the 15-minute range as well. So I like that to potentially hold. We'll see what happens here, though. Family, our only indication that this was a possible reversal, which is why we took this long as well. Giant sell volume to push through a big range, right? Giant sell volume. Price didn't really hold. Price kind of held. We took an attempt. Short stop loss. Giant sell volume right here at the low. The biggest to push through this previous low. Actually, one of the biggest volumes of the day. Yep, second biggest trading volume candle of the day. Price held, so this is longs getting filled at the 400s, and now here we are, back up into the VWAP. Long from 459. Oh, man. Good entry. Way to ride that EMA matrix. I'm long at the 80s to VWAP. Attractive. Attractive. VWAP should be the safe exit there. Be careful just because of this volume, but overall, little V recovery never hurt nobody. Nice giant volume at the bottom of the wick, and then we held, so this could easily continue up, but just be cautious. Lots of unauctioned prices in around this spot, so we just kind of cut through here and didn't auction it very much. Here comes the VWAP. This might be the shorts just reloading at VWAP as well. Good trade, Danny. You're already up 40 points, Queen. Let's go. Matrix crushing as well. These are the days, family. These are the days that we need where the volatility is just offering opportunity all over the place. Strong candle pushes. We went just sold all the way down, sold all the way, bought all the way back up. Here comes the VWAP. 60 points on the Dow so far. Let's go, work. You're not participating, right? You said you locked out? Where are you? No, you are participating. How much do you need for the eval? I'm not super familiar with MFF. My Fund of Future eval is like $77, I think, Saucy. No activation fee. Here we go, flying into the VWAP for a nice exit. I'd be front running it a little bit, like the 545s or so, Danny, but crazy good trade, Queen. Love seeing it. TP hit 63 points. Wish I traded a mini. For sure, Matrix. Good trade, though, King. Let's fucking go. Yes, sir. I'm done for the week. Didn't like the trade I took on Monday, so I'm calling it a week. And that's the discipline I like out of you. You never look for too much. If you don't like, you're always patient, not forcing trades. I love that work. I mean, how much does she have to make to pass? It's still the $3,000 king, so she's $1,000 short, but she's crushing this trade, so she's gonna be a lot closer now. I had to reset my 150k eval on Lucid. That drop took me out earlier. Sorry to hear it, Dave. Happy to have you here though, king. That's a rough little dip. We just kept dipping. I was looking for longs too. My first trade in the morning was this longs at this trend line. If you look, we had a nice little overnight support forming. Sold into that price on the New York Open. Once we touched it and then reclaimed off of it into the VWAP, I took our first attempt. Got close to a TP of 50 points. Was looking to get the $1,000. We got just a little bit teased, like 8 points short. A lot of wick. Another attempt from them. Another big wick. Sellers were in control. Pushed through the VWAP, and then from there they just kind of took a little bit of a momentum to the downside. I took an attempt at the bottom of the 50-minute range because of the high selling volume that came through. This candle right here with a lot of volume. We pushed through and kind of held, so I took an attempt to see if we'd push back up. Short, quick stop. Didn't get it. This gave me confirmation that shorts were really in. So once we got this next touch, I shorted the first EMA touch, which is here. And then we got love, so. I think I might get a 50k Lucid or Tradeify next week. Haven't decided yet. Both are great options, Dave. I like both. Tricky, king. I would maybe say Lucid just because right now they're 90-10, and I think Tradeify is 8-20. So I think Tradeify is a 9-1 payout, and Lucid is Tradeify is 8-2, I think, and Lucid is 9-1, but I'm not sure. Might have to pop two. You know what I mean? Just two little upper deckies. Popping a push and Zabi. Thanks, work. I wouldn't judge you. Accounts locked. Can't afford to blow these two remaining accounts. I'm going to head back to sleep. Good trade today. Let's base it tomorrow. Let's go, Matrix. Good rest. Good trading, king. Way to lock out and be disciplined. Tomorrow we're going to do the same thing and take advantage of it. Appreciate you for stopping in, man. Thanks, Saucy. Best of luck, king. Let's go. You do 1 NQ max on the 50k evals? Not max, Dave. I will mess around with some more contracts, but typically if we're getting volume like this and range like this, I like to let the market kind of just play a little bit and give me a chance. I only need look at the volume right now. Wow, pushing right back into the 50-minute range. Strong V recovery. Biggest selling volume candle to push through the 400s. Longs loaded up here. Some hedge funded. That was the biggest contract that we've had, filling longs. And now we're pushing right back up, crushing. But yeah, I don't always do one contract, Dave. Sometimes I can do 2 or 3, but when volatility's here, I'll mess around with it. I just hate the 2K drawdown. Once funded, I probably would limit to micros on a 50K. I just hate the 2K drawdown. It is limiting. It's very limiting, Dave, but it's also how I like to look at it is like you can make a lot of money still with the 3, 4, 5 contracts, however many you're allowed with per account. With Tradeify, you're allowed 4, I think. Let me confirm that because I'm not exactly sure actually how many contracts you're allowed with a Tradeify. Yeah, it is. It's 4 contracts with a Tradeify account, so that's pretty attractive. And then the other 50K, the MFF, or no, the one you said is Lucid, they're 3, so that's a little bit different. They're only allowed 3 contracts, which would be in favor of that and looking for that drawdown. But once funded, I would probably lead to micros. The thing that sucks on the 150K is that you have to make 9K just to pass the eval. That's brutal. It really is brutal with the 150s. Yup. It's tough, man, but that's the same. That $4,500 in drawdown is kind of attractive, but I understand. I mean, that's weird because it's like we're allowed $2,000 in drawdown, but we don't have to make 4K. So that I think the profit should be a little bit less for the 150s, but I'm not sure. I was 1,500 away from passing before I blew it today. No way. Up 7,500. Painful, king. Sorry to hear it. I got some hands-on work to catch up. Have a good day, y'all. Appreciate you for being in here, Saucy. Take care, king. Send some good vibes to Danny today. Let's go. If I am blessed and good enough to pass this MFU account, I will go 1 micro and just baby step my way to a $3,000 and take a 1K payout. I believe in that. That's easy, Danny. That's you all day, queen. How much more do you need to pass? How long since you have a funded? Since you had a funded? How long since you had a funded? I was funded like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, a week ago with MFF. And then I stopped trading with MFF, and now I've been trying these Tradeify accounts. These are my either third, I think it's my third. This is my third Tradeify attempt. Yeah, my third Tradeify attempt, and we are $440 from passing these Tradeify accounts. So we'll see what happens there. It's all you need. Let's go. It's all you need. One mini. One mini, yeah. That's me. No, one micro. One micro to freedom for sure. Also, depending on how that goes, that's the thing. Like, micros make it tough. You just need more points, but it gives you so much more confidence and safety. I'll accept all the good vibes you can send. Sending them all your way, Queen. As many as I can. Good morning, King. Which Tradeify accounts did you try? Good morning, Corey. Appreciate you for being here, King. Happy Thursday. I am running the red pill. Here, I'll show y'all. Show y'all. We're in these accounts right now. The daily payout, the red pill. So if I go to add account, it is select. So select account, funding in 3 days. I went with the 50K. It's on sale right now. It was even cheaper when I bought them. Like $95. But yeah. 2 funded rules. Daily payouts of $1,000. So every 5 days you can take out $5 grand as long as you're above that 2,500. So this is very attractive to me. And that's what we're running right now. The red pill, baby. Give me that red pill. Let's go, Danny. Proud of you, Queen. How much did you make on that long to the VWAP? What do you need left to pass? Lots of opportunity. Feel good, family. I'm feeling good. I feel like tomorrow we're going to pass these Tradeify accounts. We're going to be on a community stream with Maxi. I think it's going to be a good way to end the week. End the week with hopefully some fundeds. Only $400 for that. And things can get pretty fun. We'll see what happens. I was in with one micro, so it was a $100 win. Oh, okay. Still, great trading. Great trading. So you need less than $1,000 now. NASDAQ pushed back up to the bottom of the 15-minute range here. We reclaimed VWAP. Here's the other side of the trend line that we're about to interact with. This is the big selling trend line that kind of broke to the downside for a bear flag. Incredible V recovery out of the NASDAQ, though. So I wouldn't necessarily fade this move, but I don't know. Very V recovery. This could continue to the upside here. I might be done for the day, though. Feeling a little mentally tired, so best to say what I made today. Absolutely, Queen. I like that. No need to get it done in one day. You're in a good spot to get it done tomorrow if the vibes are there and the energy's right. So I'd lock out too and be proud of where you're at. One step closer, less than $1,000 away, getting funded. And then from there, Queen, you're getting payouts. Then you're going to get your first fucking payout. I cannot wait for you. I'm so excited. Just slow and steady. Consistency wins. Control the emotions. EMA is now curling up to touch the bottom of the VWAP here. It's going to be an interesting reaction. We're back inside the 15-minute range, so going to be interesting to see where we go from here. We could keep pushing if we test back into this VWAP, keep testing up through. We never even touch the trend line, so we do not. We do have a code for Lucid, Dave, by the way. It is Trading for Freedom. It's our normal code. We don't have one for Tradeify yet, though. Like I said, they want to hop on a Zoom call, which I find very interesting. They're the only prop firm that's done that so far. Sorry to yawn y'all face like that. Jeez. Getting a little bit of the vibes rolling here. A little juice flowing. 10:20. It was a good day, though. Very nice price action. If you can do this every day, we will be golden. I cannot. If you could do this every day, ooh-wee, we'd be in Hawaii right now, Queen. Why did you quit trading Top Step? It's a bit cheaper, honestly. I quit with Top Step because of their focus trader program. I don't like that. I just don't like the way that they're going about it. It is cheaper though, so you could run a no activation fee on there. Nasdaq pushing up into this trend line now. See what happens. Top Step's very good though. It's just I don't like the way that they're moving. I think they're being a little bit dodgy in the industry, making everybody flip off. By having the Project X APIs removed from everybody's prop firm, I think is super sus, but I missed what you said. Something trader program? Yeah, their focus trader program. And the fact that they had removed the API so that you couldn't trade with Project X unless you're trading with Top Step. I don't know. I just think they're moving weird. And but yeah, the focus trader program is what initially made me move off of them, Dave. They stopped profitable traders from copy trading, essentially. You can only trade one account if you're profitable, in a sense. And I just think that that's a little bit dodgy. But if you are not on that program and you can still copy trade, definitely trade with it, Top Step, if you want to. Still one of the best firms around. Still one of the best firms around. This is an incredible amount of strength right now. Taking a stab short here to 577. Good luck, y'all. I like to see it, Sobs. Right now, you're getting a little unlucky with this volume. Is just unreal. Here comes the 600s. I mean, this is just... Look at this fucking shape. That is as V as it gets. That's literally a V. Like, wow. Amen to those wise words. You said you can for sure do it every day. Every day, King. Instant getting cooked was looking for a 200 MA rejection. Instantly getting cooked, Sob. Sorry to hear it, King. Or sorry to see it. Small size, we'll see. Yeah, a little micro, never hurt nobody, but damn, this volume is unreal right now. I would not have put on my board that we're going to sell off from opening print candle price, 650s, down 270 points into the 380s, and then a V recovery back into the 620s. Literally a V recovery. Eink. And now we're above our first initial long of the day. Like, crazy shit. Crazy shit. Guys, look at the volume at this price. Look at the volume down at this wick down here where we took out these 400s. This is a hedge fund. At the 10 o'clock bottom, they added into this selling momentum, added into their longs. They actually bought their position. They are crushing. They crushed. They're up 200 points on giant sizes. Because you know they didn't just go in with a mini. Or micro. They're rolling. Disgusting amount of money that they made. Bro, I just woke up. Pobby! Welcome in, Sleeping Beauty. Happy to have you here, King. I got the hiccups? No. Oh, God. Yo, work. Let me know how many likes we at, King. I know it's a little bit less than today. I think we've had... Our viewers are down a little bit right now. So I think the family is just off the charts. Which, you know, I don't blame them. Post FOMC. Nothing really attractive. Pretty scary volatility. So... But let me know where we're at with likes. If y'all are watching and have not yet shown some support, is the easiest way. It means the most. A little tap of that thumb. We're all hanging out, doing this thing together. Nasdaq is just doing an absolute V recovery from the 20s. Wild, wild, wild. Now, you can't make it up. You just cannot make that shit up. That is an insane recovery. How you doing though, Pobby? Welcome in, King. I want to see this come back in the zone for you, Sobs. This is awful. Looking for the 46s. You took another trade, Queen? Okay. Where you long from? I'm feeling pretty tired today, family. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Feeling a little bit of fatigue going on today. Worked for 11 hours yesterday, and then I did an hour of 300 pull-ups, or an hour of pull-ups, push-ups, and squats, 5 every minute on the minute for an hour. So I did 300 pull-ups, 300 push-ups, 300 squats. And then I ate dinner, and I went to bed. I'm just feeling a little tired. 1 micro, it's easy, no sweat. Yeah, it is no sweat. 77, so you're down 50 points with a micro. So you're down like, what, $50? $2 per point, so $100. Got you. Looked too good to pass, but then this is it. I like it, Queen. I hope it plays for you. The strength of these longs is definitely unhinged right now. They're going wild. I'm jealous of that man Jay sipping on that shadow right now. Don't think I forgot about that, King. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And you, bro? Happy to hear it, Poppy. That's all I needed to hear, King. Hella tired. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit fatigued, too. But doing good, King. We had a nice long attempt. Break even. 8 points from a TP. Got stopped at break even. Took another long attempt to see if we could find the hold at the bottom. Got kicked. So I was like, you know what? Shorts are winning. And we took an attempt at the 500s. Got paid. So we're $440 from passing these Tradeify accounts. Could be kind of nice if we get there. We'll see what happens. Right now, though, the Nasdaq's looking fairly strong. Back to the 620s. Just earning it like it's easy. My gosh. Every single candle just ripping higher than the previous one. Nasdaq has a little bit of a selling there into the EMA, but even then the recovery back to the 620s is pretty strong. Excuse me. Looking to see if we can get some love. Here comes the 30s on the NASDAQ, still pushing higher. We didn't even touch the EMA, front running everything right now. The strength is kind of unreal. The strength right now is just different, to be completely transparent. The V recovery, you cannot make that shit up. Like, that is real. I longed 608 in new 150k eval to NQ. Long 608 to NQ. I like it, King. Good luck. Could easily go see the top of the 15-minute range here. Could even just keep pushing up overnight and just keep pushing. I mean, anything above VWAP right now is incredibly bullish. Anything above this trend line is bullish. See what happens here, but I like the long. Stop, break even, targeting high a day, bread. High a day. Damn. Would that be you passing your 150Ks? You can, yeah, you can. You're on Top Step, right? You cannot do it one day. One and done for the day. You gotta look for 4,500, right? You gotta look for 4,500, right? No, Lucid 150K. Got you, Dave. It would be a 4K. It would be 4K profit, I guess. So you have to do 150K, bet. Yo, Dave, just to let you know, King, if you sign up with Lucid accounts with TFF, King, you get the best, the cheapest. Although I'm pretty sure they have deals going on. What did you pay for that 150K? I'm curious. Because if you used our code, you can get it 35%. Did you do the Did you do flex or pro evals? Do you prefer flexes or pros? It's kind of in the air, I think. 195, I think. Flex. Yeah, I like the flexes too. That's what I've been focusing on. The Lucid flexes are attractive. 195, I think. 195 195. Let me see if it's even cheaper with our code at all. Maybe it might not be. I do not know. Let me take a gander for you, King. Bum 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 bum. Start trading. 150K. You paid a little bit more than you would have with the code. So here's code TFF. Gives you 67 bucks off. You get 157. So you paid like a little $30, $40 more than you would have, Dave. But that's just there for you whenever you need it, King. What was I just going to do really quickly? I'm going to get a 50K next week probably. Want to get funded faster. Yeah, then having to look for 4,500. It would be 4K profit, I guess. Send the code in chat. Got you. Trading for freedom. That's how I always think about it. We're trading for freedom, King. TFF. Trading for our families, trading for freedom. You ever thought about instant funding, Ty? That's a great question, Danny. I've thought about it. I would kind of want to do like the math and sit here and really decide like which prop firm's worth doing that, because I have thought about it being potentially pretty good. If you're trading well and the moments are there and the volatility's doing the thing and you're confident in your trading, it's worth it, I think. If that makes sense. Trying to get in with a pullback. I believe in you, Pobby. You want to buy these longs? I would like a VWAP touch. We're here at the trend line. I'm going to take this trend line off now just because we don't need it on, but make sure I have no orders placed. Everybody, you see it. W-Day Tyler, and we hit the 10 light goal. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate everybody stopping in and showing some love. We're a little low over our 20, but there's not a lot of people hanging out, so I'm okay. I'm happy with 10. It's 300 or something, right, with Lucid? Lucid instant funding. Let me look, Queen. I'm not sure. Let's find out here. Add account. Lucid Direct. Is that what that's what it is, right? Lucid Direct 50K's 340. Yeah. Go select platform. Let's put this on. So with this one, code trading for freedom applied. Saves you 147. It's 343 for a 50K straight to funded. So this is a 50K straight to funded. Interesting. 300 bucks. So it'd be 1,500 for a set of 5. It's not bad because pretty much what I'm paying now, and I'd be able to avoid the combine process. I'm not sure. Kind of a 50-50 there in value. Lucid Flex 50K is 78 now with 40% off. Promo FYI. Just checked it. Dang. No, I'm not doing straight to funded. Too pricey. I do the evals now. Yeah, it is a little bit too pricey, isn't it, Dave? 20% consistency rule. I see. No, I think you're right about... Tradeify also has a straight to funded. Tradeify Pro accounts or something like that. No, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy. I was curious if I was getting a little bit sick. But, NASDAQ kind of trickling down into the VWAP right now. Longs are still very much in control from this V recovery. We'll see what happens here. I will be honest, the way that we stuck below these 20s, I could see us coming back down to low a day. I'm just going to be honest. All right. All right. I don't know, but I could see that. You know what I mean? I could see something like that happening. I could see something like that happening. You know what I mean, family jelly bean? So wait until VWAP. I think that's a safe attempt, Bobby. I would have a 557 order, and I'd be looking for like stops below at like the 43s, and see if we can get a rotation from there. Time for my fishing rod strat. Pull them in, Sobs. They're coming back to you now, King. Now you're up, brother. Get your ginger shots in. Just started the watching Sean Combs about Diddy, and I'm kind of scared. Free puff. It didn't 50 Cent come out with this thing about Diddy too? Isn't Diddy just up to no good or whatever? Isn't that what he's doing? Here we go, Pobs falling into the VWAP now. If we're going to find it to hold, it's going to be now. Otherwise, I think we could come all the way back down, to be completely honest. Why? Is because we stuck below this previous wicks where the sellers were obviously in control earlier. So I think a lot of the hedge funds might have exited there. Yeah, that's the doc worked watching. Yeah, I'm watching the new docu on Netflix. It's pretty good. All right, so now I know what I got to go watch. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Weird dude, lol. It's hilarious. Let's see what type of trouble we can find here. Yo, there's 14 incredible people watching. We have a goal of trying to get to 20 each day. We're a little bit short today, but that's okay. If y'all want to show some love anyway and get us close as we can, it would mean the most. Easiest way to support the stream, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you guys for stopping in, sharing the vibes, sharing the energy this morning. My nose is getting stuffy. Can y'all hear it? Do I sound different to y'all? I feel sick. I feel like I'm getting sick. I felt it like a day or two ago where I was like, my voice just felt a little bit congested maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know, but we'll see what type of trouble we can find. Now I know what documentary I'm watching while I'm working. I'm going to go work and put that in my ear. Here we go, holding the VWAP so slightly. See if we can get back above the ZMA for you, Pobby, if you took this trade. Sobs, I hope this keeps playing through. This is where you took your actual entry, so. Pobby, did you take this long off the VWAP? Break even should be on now, just in case things get wild. And Sobs should be looking for this thing to sell through. I wish I did, LOL. I gave you the level, King. It's okay. I understand. Ain't no party like a Puffy D party. I got scared. Understandable. Understandable, King. This is why we're here, getting better every day. Eventually, you're going to take that trade with size and it's going to play. Now I'm in with 5 cons. No, you're not. No, you're not, Pobby. You're not in this with 5 contracts. Your break even should be on at the VWAP and you should be riding. This 5-minute wick is just cruel. I'm going to take a gander. Let me take a gander. Ugh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I do see us potentially coming all the way back down. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I see it being a possibility. I really do. We'll see what happens with this VWAP. I got a van and baby oil. What's the word? Why do I continue to trade NQ? Because you're getting paid just like this, Sobs. You're short from the 77s, King. Ride this thing. 5 cons, NQ, LOL. No, you're not, Bobby. I really hope you're not. JK, I would have been stretched out like a college girl. Stop it. Let's go. We're finding the selling here, Sobs. This is what I was kind of hoping to see. Continuation to the downside after the rotation stuck below the 20s. We should see this thing keep pushing lower. But we'll see. Your break even should be right. You should be riding. You should be comfortably riding this one. Yo, there's only 8 homies hanging out right now. This is kind of crazy. I love y'all for hanging out, spending the rest of your morning. Yeah, I probably do some stupid 500-point pullback, though. I don't know. I think the shorts might actually be loading back up again. The initial selling started, Sobs, back around this 20s earlier. Like, this is when I was trying to get my fill, and they got really slammed in the face. And this is when the shorts were like, okay, this is what we're doing. And then we really pushed down. Buyers held the 400s back up into those 20s again and still selling. So I like the selling to continue here. Homie's trying to make that holiday bread. That's it. Back in shorts, 585 stop. I like that stop. I like that stop a lot, Corey. Good luck, King. I like this trade for you. I want to see the shorts play out here. I think we do find some deeper selling. I really do. I think we find some deeper selling here. We'll see what happens, though. Trying to build a gingerbread house, you know. Oh, Lord have mercy. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Make sure there's no orders on before we close this app. I'm trying to build. Let that man build his gingerbread house. Danny, where was your stop loss on that long that you were looking for the 40s? Or for this, you say 60s or 40s? You did say 40, right? And oh my God, we just avoided 40s. That's terrible to say, FML. Do these accounts have consistency and funded, or same as Lucid Flex? You talking about the Tradeify, Dave? Are you talking about the Tradeify accounts? I got out of the 20s. Yeah, the 5 accounts on your screen. Yeah, these are Tradeify. These are Tradeify select accounts. And what are they? Do they have consistency in a funded account? No, there's no consistency in funded accounts with these ones. No consistency, King. You just have to be above a $2,500. You have to be above the $2,500 limit. So I can only take out $1,000 out of these accounts, and it's a daily payout, Dave. So once I get these accounts to 3,500, you can take out $1,000 payout. And if you get them to like 10 grand, which is my goal, to bring up these one account, bring the accounts up to 50,000 or to 10 grand, then you can take out 7 straight days of $5,000 payouts to get back to that 3,000 and then do it all over again. So yeah, no consistency rule, 4 contracts. Are you gonna elect for the daily or for 5-day? I don't like the daily loss if you do daily payouts. I did do daily. I did a daily. I think we shouldn't be. When I trade well and when I'm smashing it, I'm not losing more than 1,000 anyway. So I think a $1,000 DLL is plenty to get paid. Short or long, King? Sorry, probably didn't see that. Personally, I'm actually leaning more to the downside here, King. I think shorts are in control. Yep, we're running those daily payouts. If you run them up to 10 grand with no funded, which we do all the time, 10 grand is the thing. You run those up, you have 7 straight days of $1,000 payouts. Can be kind of crazy. Yo, there's 15 people hanging out. It means the most, family. Thank you for stopping in. If you haven't yet, show some love to the like button. Holding yesterday low and straight back up. That's what this price was, the 23s. Yep, sure was. I still think sellers are winning, but we'll see. Glad you got out of that short quickly, though, Danny. Or that long quickly. Is there a buffer requirement on the Flex 5-day? On the Flex 5-day. Flex 5-day. You talking about for Lucid again? Or it's so interesting with all these different accounts. The Lucid Flex 5-day. Let me look for you. Unless you're talking about... This is the Tradeify rules. So... Daily payouts, daily loss limit, no consistency. You take $1,000. So every 5 days you can take out $3,000. Every day you take out $1,000. Is there a buffer requirement for the Flex? No, there's not. You can just take out whatever you want whenever you want with the Flexes. That's the blue pill. Take out whatever you want, whenever you want. The daily, you can only take out 1,000 after you're above 2,500. Pretty interesting, but I really think Tradeify is one. I think these are one of the best accounts in the entire game right now. No bullshit. I think these are one of the best accounts in the entire game right now. It's 40% more money for the daily payouts. Yes, you have to have a $1,000 DLL, but if you're trading well, you should be safe to avoid that anyway. And if you get up to if you get these accounts to 10 grand, which I've done before. Then you have 7 straight days of $1,000 payouts times 5 accounts. 7 straight days of $5,000, $35,000 a week if you can hit it. So, but with the Flex accounts, there's no buffer. So kind of attractive as well, Dave. W day, everyone. Hope everyone has a good day, and may everyone get some sun. And praying for y'all a week to be blessed for whatever you ask for. Love the energy work. Appreciate you for being here, King. For sharing amazing vibes. Okay, so no buffer on Tradeify Flex. Nope, no, there isn't, King. James, what's up, King? Welcome in. I think my first time seeing your name, chatter. Happy to have you here, brother. Welcome to the family. So no buffer on Tradeify Flex. I don't think so, Dave. Here we go. The sellers are still continuing here. Nice trade, Sobs. Hope this keeps playing out for you. And Corey, he took the shorts. Beautiful shorts. Beautiful plays, family. Beautiful shorts. Beautiful plays. What's up, James? Hope you're doing well, King. If we haven't yet, if y'all are watching and find some value, hit that like button. It means the most. Helps push us in the direction. Helps this community keep getting bigger, stronger. Took a little short, $75. Let's go. Let's go, Pobby. Happy for you, King. Good direction. Way to take that rotation. TP 473. Not looking to be greedy. 473s. I like that exit, actually. Midway through the range. Definitely not greedy. But maybe I'm already being too greedy on 1 micro. No, you're on 1 micro, King. You can get this to play through. If we break through the 500s, I think you should let this thing ride. Personally, Sobs. If we keep breaking here, I think we could go see low a day, possibly. So, I don't want you to cut yourself too early, but we'll see. Thanks, my friend. Good to be here. I've watched a lot of your short trade vids. Never seen your live, though. Hey, it means the most that you're stopping in, King. This is a little bit lower of a... Our community is a little bit... We usually have like twice as many people here hanging out. We have one of the best communities. So much value, so much support. Tomorrow, we're actually doing a community stream where we have one of our traders hop on. He's alive. He's a full-time trader. Trades every day for his capital, for his life. So, yeah, he's going to be on here tomorrow with us. And... Hope you stop by more often, James. Appreciate you for being here, man. Okay, so once you pass them, what's your plan? 1 NQ unfunded, and at that point, will you take a payout? And at what point will you take a payout? Okay, so once you pass them, what's your plan? Once I pass these accounts tomorrow, 400 more bucks, we'll have 5 Tradeify accounts. I'm going to trade. I think I'm going to be aggressive, Dave. Depending on the range, I think I'm going to be pretty aggressive to try to go over that buffer. And then my plan for a payout, I'm not going to take a payout until I don't know. It's going to be tricky to tell, but probably around like, I don't know. That's a good question, Dave. I really want to push him to 10 grand to take out the $35,000, 7 days straight of $5,000 payouts. Kind of want to be aggressive to get there, but I might just be chilling, trade one NQ for a while and see what I can do. I'm definitely not going to size up any more than one NQ, but might just look for lots of points. I'm not sure yet. Depends on the day that we're getting, the volatility of the ranges, but better than being red. 3K, take out 1K. Probably wouldn't want to have that low of a buffer. I kind of want to build a bigger buffer than that, so might wait for more than 3K, Dave. Hit break even. Sorry to hear it, Pobby. No worries, King. Keep buffer above 2K always to grow them. Yeah, for sure. Always going to keep a buffer of at least 2, but might even keep it bigger. Dave, I might push it to like 3 or 4 or 5. I'm probably going to keep my buffer at 3, so that way if I get to 10,000 in the accounts, I can take out the 7 days and then have the 3K left. I would at least keep that 2K, yeah. Made 1,200 today on eval. Only needed a few more dollars to pass. Let's go, Neon. Proud of you, King. That's easy. You're going to pass that. Can't you get payouts daily on Tradeify? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, James. That's the accounts that I'm running right now. Here, I'll show y'all. These are the accounts I'm running right now. Select accounts. So the difference is it's funding in 3 days. Most prop firms right now, you're doing same-day funded, 2-day funding. You can even do instant funding with the Lightning accounts. I'm doing a select accounts, 3-day funding, 50K. Daily payouts, frequency daily at $1,000. So every 5 days you can take out 5 grand if you're above that threshold, and that's what we're trading right now. We're 400. What am I? 440 bucks away from passing these, so that'll be exciting. If we can get there tomorrow, we'll see what happens, James. I'm short from the 30s. What a drop! I love this PA. What a drop is indeed correct. Saab, did you get out there? Are you still riding this? I told you I think you should take a little bit more, but we'll see. I'm short from the 30s. Oh, I love it, Queen. Let's go, Danny. Trailing got me, but very happy with the profit. Let's go, Queen. God, you're crushing that account. Trading a little bit more than you said you would, but the price action is really good and you're reading it well, so don't hesitate. 104 points, 1 micro, all you need on your XFA. Let's fucking go. That's why you got out of the 70s side, because you were in at the 70s and you were looking for your 100 points. Nah, I was downstairs making a bottle for the little one, so I was able to chase it down, but I'll take it though. Absolutely, King. Good trading. Good trading, Pops. Happy for you. 100-point banger, no eat, no problems. Yeah, I know. Not sticking to that rule, but she keeps giving my setup. That's it. She's behaving with you. Right now, you're reading it well. No hesitation. I like it. Make sure you protect yourself. Don't get too crazy. We're coming into the close of the day now, family. I'm going to go ahead and wrap us up here, family. I appreciate you guys so much for spending your morning. Thank you for being here. Good trading out of most of us as well. Good discipline. Good energy. Thanks for sharing your insights and vibes in the chat. It means the most. Let's go ahead and close out this week with some momentum. Tomorrow we're going to have Max on stream with us, so that's going to be exciting. Have another community stream. James, thanks for being here, man. Hope you stop around more often. But family, that's what we're going to do. Danny, James, Sobs, Dave, Neon, Pobby, Corey, Work. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys get some sun, drink some water, hug somebody you love, and we'll be back tomorrow. End the week on a good note. And yeah, I love you guys. Take it easy. We'll be back in the Friday. All right, y'all. Peace.